Dude, did you see that? So I tweeted it yesterday that Subway started to sell these protein bowls that, like, the photo they use for it is just horrible.
Is it just all of the ingredients from inside of a sandwich, but without
Yeah,
the bread?
but no bread. That's the only thing. And then, like, for some reason, like, Subway sells chicken, you know, and steak, but for some reason they
That's being generous. As the
well,
description.
yes, but they used a photo of like the cold cut combo meats. So it was like just a bowl of green peppers, and then like some sliced and then chopped salami and ham and bologna on top of it. It's crazy, man. I was losing my mind, and I'm not trying to be negative, but I was so flabbergasted. I tweeted about it, and then there was somebody that replied and was like, just to play devil's advocate, what about for people who need like a gluten-free diet? I was like, yeah, don't eat this.
Yeah.
Seek out a better option. First of all, they sell salads to begin with.
Yeah.
You don't just have to. And if I don't like. You're really gonna go to Subway and then be like, "Can I just get like a bowl of salami and olives?" Like that's just
for me, please.
It's just so sad.
I mean, it's kind of like bad charcuterie, right?
Yeah, like horrible charcuterie though.
Yeah.
I like my chicken with bubbles in it.
It does have bubbles. You're not wrong. I like it, but I don't know why. The chicken has air holes in it. I don't know how it happens, but.
Dude,
it's definitely not real meat, really, but
no, dude, it's
like half soy, right?
Every time I eat at Subway, I feel bad that like I'm eating at Subway. I'm like, is this what it's come to? Is this what it's come to?
I like it. I don't know how it happened, but I like it. I would never argue that it's good. Like while I'm eating it, I feel like I'm eating like Nutriloaf. You know, it's just like a just like a log of calories, but I always feel good.
See, you know, we've had these discussions about Subway before, and you know, people get mad at me for saying, you know, go to a different sandwich shop. But like, am I spoiled in New York for having?
Kind of, yes.
100%.
Yeah, you guys don't have sandwich places?
Like in Vancouver, in particular, the only sandwich chain. I don't even think I've seen a Mr. Sub here. So the only sandwich chain is Subway. And then, like, some, like, cafes and stuff will sell, coffee shops will sell sandwiches, but, like, not that are a foot long.
Yeah, and they're also, like, they're usually, like, you know,
expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
Subway's just, like, it's so affordable for the amount of, like, stuff you can fit inside your stomach.
Yeah. I mean, like the thing is here, like nearly every bodega / deli will have a deli counter, you know. And,
I guess
you get sandwiches there. So.
I guess like the next closest thing to a sandwich shop here is Tim Hortons. But,
yeah.
like, it's horrible.
I mean, if you're close to like a meat and bread, that place is delicious. But
I mean, dude, what is it? Isn't it Tim Hortons the place where you get a sandwich combo and then you can choose a bagel as a side?
Yes, you can choose like waffle fries or a donut or a bagel, I believe.
So you get a sandwich with more bread.
Sandwich with a side of bagel,
which is just crazy.
It's so weird, like a buttered roll. Yeah. That's what I want.
See, but now that gets me thinking, man. Like, I feel like you could open up more sandwich shops at like a pretty low margin and like make some bank in.
I don't know, dude. I feel like taxes are going to be a problem.
Yeah, no,
yeah, that's true.
I think
getting the
Vancouver's,
product.
Like, it's a weird sandwich market too. People are like way too like health conscious, I think.
If you open up like a banh mi store, you'll be good.
Yeah, or like you know, like a kale juicery or something like that. Like,
I feel like Asian food like owns the market up here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, like if you put yourself in the mindset of most people,
I like Asian food a lot.
You're like, would you rather pay like, you know, $10 for a Subway sandwich or like, you know, $10 for a relatively nice, you know, Asian dish?
Yeah.
You know, like some pad thai or something like that. Dude, here's a question for you.
Your penis might go numb.
Cool maternal, yeah. Why now? My mind's flooded. Why is banh mi so cheap?
Because sandwiches aren't expensive, dude.
Well,
like,
because banh mi's like, there's like nothing in it. It's just like a baguette, and there's like one slice of random meat.
Yeah,
like,
it is like weird pink meat. I'll give you that for usually.
But that's what I mean. That's why I'm saying, like, if you open up a sandwich shop, like, sandwiches are actually like really cheap to make. Especially if you're like making your own bread, then it's like like a singular sandwich probably costs like 30 cents.
I do feel like if you're making your own bread though, that's like labor costs.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. But I mean,
like, you know, all the sandwich shops in like Philly just order like Amoroso Italian bread, and that's like half of what makes the Philly cheesesteak famous.
Yeah.
Dude, what if you made like you just put ham and mustard in the center of like some bread dough and then baked it like a roll? Oh man.
You know what? I bet you could find that in some Asian bakery.
A 3-dimensional sandwich.
They make that stuff all the time.
Yo, honestly, like, since I started baking, I've been experimenting with all kinds of shit like that. Mostly stuffing bread with things.
Dude, I'm into that.
Yeah, like it works with variable results. It depends on what you're doing.
You should make like one of those hot dog buns.
Dude, I was actually gonna go off like on Asian bakeries, like Asian lunch, dinner. Love it. I mean, obviously it's a broad category, but Asian baked goods, do not love them.
Really?
So many times in Korea. I mean, you can get like stuff that's delicious that is also unique, but you can get stuff that is like crazy. Like so many times in Korea, you get like a weird. They would make like a tortilla, and then they'd slice up a hot dog and put the hot dog in the middle of the tortilla, and then put salsa on it, and they'd be like, "It's a hot dog taco," and you're like, "I don't want,
you're not wrong, but you're not right."
But then, like, I'd go there to the bakery like for dinner because I had no options, and it was like 8 p.m. sometimes,
cheap, right?
Yeah, and it's after school, and I'm just like praying. I'm like, "Oh my god, I hope there's like a curry bun or something left over," and then they're like, nah, all we got is like cream-filled breads and then a couple of hot dog tacos, and I'm like, oh shit.
I mean, maybe that's why your opinion of them is so low, because you went there to pick up the scraps at the end of the night.
2 hot dog tacos and the last cheese bagel, please.
Dude, the hot dog buns are so good.
I see so many fucking Korean street food videos on YouTube that I want to go and consume Korean street food, to be honest.
Dude, some of it is pretty good.
Some of it looks really good. However, the one thing that I will mention is that it seems like a common denominator in Korean street food is that there is one disastrous step that they take very often, which is covering whatever they made in like granulated sugar.
Oh, yeah, it's fairly common.
Or a lot of mayonnaise.
Also very true.
Yeah, see, like, those, I feel like I'm out, but the other stuff, I mean...
Honestly, I like mayonnaise.
I do, too.
Controversial.
I don't like the idea of it, but if I don't know it's in the food, I tend to think the food is better.
So. Like, I didn't like mayonnaise, and then I had... I mean, it sounds like I'm such a weeb, but, like, Japanese mayonnaise is so good.
It is better, for sure.
Corey, actually, I picked up a bottle of Japanese mayonnaise just like the other day, and I have literally non-stop been using it for like everything.
Dude, Kewpie is so good.
It's like in case anyone, I had actually, I don't think I ever had it.
I'm getting bodied on this part. I'm not making it
until recently, and like the only difference that I could tell is it kind of just tastes like
what?
F.
It's got MSG in it.
Yeah, it's mayo with MSG. Like that's really like if you know the taste, the flavor of
Nobody
MSG.
made it, right?
No, okay, yeah, that's excellent. I thought I was gonna win, and then when it was like eliminated, like my brain just got destroyed. That's crazy. Oh, take me back to the main menu, please.
Man, we go to a little Korean bakery here every now and then. Local, we buy these like. They have black sesame tapioca buns. I don't know if you've ever had those before. They're like, they're just spheres.
Yeah.
Hold on. I muted and deafened them for a second to say thank you for the raid. Twiggle, thank you. Don't want to seem disrespectful. Also don't want to interrupt them when they're talking about mayonnaise. So I'll just, I'm going back at the call now.
Oh.
And it's like hollow, but it's like sweet and chewy. I don't know. It's really good.
That sounds interesting.
I've had some interesting experiences with Korean street food. Much like the bakery, like sometimes it was the only place that was open on my home from work, or my way home from work, so I would go to like the fish cake tent. And
dude, Koreans got weird fish cakes. Huh?
I like it. Like odeng, I very much enjoy
Oh no,
it.
odeng's really good, but like I've seen some like they make weird like skewers and stuff.
Oh, dude, that's the one that I love. I only like, well, I like them all, but my favorite is the squiggle. Like the squiggle on the stick is my favorite. And they were 30 cents each, which is how you know you got a like an amazing price. But then like I've had street food pork foot, did not like. I used to get some like a battered meat that was in the shape of like a gummy bear or like Pikachu, and it was on a stick. And when I told my students that like sometimes I ate that for dinner, they made fun of me. And I got something called dak gangjang, which is just soy sauce chicken. I thought it was delicious. You eat it with a little toothpick, and then
I've had that. Then.
It was like $1.80 a serving, and I just started to think about like the fact that every time I bite into it, it's just like pure gristle, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I don't think they're sending their best chicken to the dak gangjang.
I've watched a lot of like food tourism YouTube, and one of these guys just went to Korea. He spent like, I think he spent like a month there, a couple weeks there, after doing quarantine, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But he, dude, Korean food is so cheap.
Dude, the cost of living in general in Korea is like, it's insanely low compared to like what you would probably assume would be the closest contemporary in Japan.
They went to some like katsu place in like this area in Seoul that's like supposed to be, you know, it's like, oh, it's the alley for like busy students or something,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
And they got like a plate of katsu that last spinner is real fast. Oh my god. That would like, you know, it's normal by any measure, and it was like $4.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, man.
Oh. He was like, why would you go to McDonald's?
Well, trust me, after a year of living there, some days you're just gonna be like, I'd pay like $100 for a cheeseburger right now.
Yeah.
But dude, Korea also has, well, they got burger places, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they had Burger King. I went to like the sketchiest Burger King I've ever seen in Myeongdong in South Korea, in Seoul.
There is
this man is just walking into a corner.
He's just walking into the corner. McDonald's has a Korean-only, I think it's Korean-only sandwich called the Shanghai Spice. That's kind of like the Wendy's spicy chicken. It's good. I mean, it's got a silly name, but
that is funny.
They don't sell it in Shanghai, that's for sure.
No, of course not. There they call it the Seoul Express.
Dude, I want the McDonald's should make all of those foreign things and sell them here.
Oh, dude, 100%, man.
It's like 3, 4, 5 years ago. I don't know, 100 years ago. I had this idea on NLSS. Yeah. In every city is big enough, they should have one world McDonald's that you can go to, and it doesn't sell the normal stuff from that country's McDonald's. It takes the most popular dish or the favorite dish from all the other McDonald's in the world.
I feel like, unfortunately, it might just make it so it's bad.
Yeah, I hope not.
Like, because if you only have that choice, you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna try the rice burger. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to try the teriyaki burger next time. You're like, I don't know if I want to go back. I kind of just want a Big Mac.
Well, then you go to another McDonald's. There's enough of them.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think people wouldn't maybe return.
When you first described that idea, I had another idea that I thought you were saying, which is that in each major city's McDonald's is that major city's cuisine of choice. So in Philadelphia,
the McCheese
McDonald's Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, and then a McDonald's like pizza burger in New York, and like
it doesn't. They can just do pizza. It doesn't have to be a pizza burger.
Well, no, because that's the thing, right? Is like it's the Big Mac that's weird, right?
They've done it before, though, right? They've made pizza before. They can do it again. Yeah,
they did for a bit, dude. The McDonald's pizza, I got good memories of it. I mean, the last time I
remember
had it,
tasting
I was
like
like
Elio's.
Elio, like, is that a frozen pizza brand or?
That is a frozen pizza brand. I think it was
not a great
ET's
sign.
pizza brand of choice.
Really?
If I remember correctly.
I thought
Oh,
he ate.
yeah.
I thought he ate Reese's pizzas.
Oh.
It's like Reese's Pieces.
Reese's pizzas.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I think fast food burgers are generally bad from like most fast food places. However, it kind of feels like chicken sandwiches from fast food places are almost generally good.
I think
now,
they tend to do a great job.
right? It's
I think
weird.
it's the places that have like, if you're getting an actual piece of fried chicken on your sandwich, it's hard to go wrong.
right, yeah.
Dude,
Like
I'll
a burger
say,
is like a processed piece of
even the
whatever fuck it
McChicken
is.
is pretty good. Even though it's like
Yeah,
the lowest
yeah.
quality chicken and they do nothing
yeah.
with it, like
I always liked the McChicken back in the day, but I mean that's basically like it's just a big McNugget essentially.
yeah.
To be fair though, I'll eat a McDouble too. I don't really care.
Yeah, I mean I'll eat all the garbage. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. You know.
dude, I thought like I've only eaten at Japanese McDonald's once.
Dude,
I
he's
think.
doing it. Oh,
Oh, what the heck, man? I've only eaten at Japanese McDonald's once, but I was
Yeah.
like, I thought it was pretty good. You know, I
mean, like-
I had a shrimp. Oh, I'm not gonna qualify.
oh, did you get the Ebby fry sandwich?
I
or
did. I
whatever?
had like the
Yeah.
shrimp burger, and I was like, this is pretty interesting. And then I think they do a great thing with the fries, like the shaken seasoning on it. That you
Oh, the
shake up
shaka
in the
shaka. Yeah.
kind of like Japa Dog here does.
Yeah, I've tried all that stuff once, and then I almost never again. I think the only
Oh, yeah.
repeat like thing I got was like maybe the teriyaki burger.
Let me tell you, if you got a Shanghai Spice, you'd have one a week.
Probably. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I spied it out.
Please let me qualify. I'm gaming.
He gamed.
I
made it.
What a gamer, dude.
I would say like if you're like in Canada and you go to like you're like, oh, I'm curious about Canadian McDonald's. It ain't all that. I like it, but if you're like, I'm gonna get some poutine, you're gonna eat it, and there's no good outcome. Either you're gonna be like, this poutine's not that good because you know what you're talking about, and you're gonna feel like you wasted your time at the McDonald's, or you're gonna be like, this poutine's amazing, in which case you're dumb and you don't know what poutine's supposed to taste like. So
It's really weird that McDonald's poutine is bad though.
yeah, it's just like
'Cause, like,
You just put cheese curds
they
in
use,
gravy.
Well,
they
like,
use
the
real
gravy and
curds,
cheese-
which is nice, but
yeah, the gravy and cheese are fine. It's the fries.
they don't
Really?
stand up to the.
The fries are not
poutine.
like they're too strongly flavored, I think, or something for the poutine. It's really weird.
Oh. That is
Because like
odd.
McDonald's fries taste unlike any other fries, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's because they you know they basically like
Sure.
they like brine them and then put them in corn syrup and stuff, right? Like,
yeah.
They, yeah. It's like a whole process with the McDonald's fry.
Yeah, it's weird. I was like hyped to try it, and then I was like, oh, this is like really a huge letdown from the fast food restaurant. I think with the best fries.
The question becomes then, though, is it a like affordably priced poutine compared to other?
Probably on par.
Not compared to the cost of the meal in general. Like the substitution
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
poutine
yeah,
is
yeah.
probably like another $4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Canadian, which is not quite as much as $4.
Honestly,
American,
yeah,
but-
you're probably subsidizing them to throw out all of the cheese curds that go bad from people not ordering it.
Yeah, it's not all that.
How does McDonald's keep gravy fresh if people are not like they have it in one thing?
Very good, but I never even thought about that. And the whole business model is predicated upon using almost every ingredient in almost every dish.
Yeah.
And yet
Yeah.
they also have gravy.
Gravy and cheese curds. They only use them in one thing.
Well, it's probably like the gravy's probably powdered, and then like the
I guess so.
cheese curds maybe are powdered. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they can do with cheese. Maybe
Fucking- Dude, Costco. Like somebody's mentioned Costco
Oh.
poutine. It's like it's incredible.
It's great.
But
yeah.
like if you order it, because like right now you can only do takeout at Costco, right? And every now and we'll go for like to buy stuff at Costco, and like maybe I get a poutine because it's good.
Yeah, you've
But
been
like
good.
you get every like they use. I don't know if they're doing it now, but they gave me. They just gave me a bag of cheese curds.
Oh, dude, that's pretty pog.
Dude, it's like an $8 bag of cheese. Like, it's so much fucking cheese.
Yeah, and the poutine is probably like $4.50 or something, right?
Yeah, I think it literally is. It was
like just a lucky guess, I suppose.
It's like the size of the French fry box. I was like, how is this? Are they just losing money all the time?
I don't know, man. Costco, they got a great business.
Are you out of the? No, you're not. Out.
Oh no,
no,
dude,
he's
I'm in
going. He's
Pog
doing well.
City here. Look at that. This loser just gave me like 4 free tiles. Way to go, dummy.
I still like. It still baffles me that like poutine is not more popular in America.
Oh yeah.
It really just seems.
Is it ignorant for me to say that maybe it's because of the name?
Oh,
Maybe.
you know,
yeah,
I never
I
considered
think you
that.
might be right.
Damn old French name.
We should call it freedom gravy.
Yeah, dude.
Texas crisps.
Liberty cheese.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Washington sauce.
Well, because you know, like we what you can get actually like kind of reasonably commonly here, and depending on where you're going.
Oh no! He's doing it.
He's so good.
You son of a! Why would you hit the just
wait,
to
did you
stop? No.
Did you do it?
No, I'm a cyber demon. I'm not this weird tutu unicorn. Just to stop me from getting 1 tile. He's like, I'm gonna kill us both.
Yeah.
Yay! I came in 3rd. Some kind of gravy based,
Related conversation.
gravy related nonsense.
Gravy's good, man. I don't know. The poutine should be more popular here. Is basically my full.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude, people like cheese whiz on fries. How the fuck
Yeah.
is poutine not a thing?
Oh, actually, no. That's what I was gonna say. Is that the thing that you can get here that's like kind of reasonably common is disco fries, which is poutine except instead of cheese curds, it's mozzarella, which is still pretty good. But
Dude, but
I mean,
it's kind of like
Yeah,
it's
to be
very dated as far as the name goes. They should really start calling them like dubstep fries
now we're
if they want people to start. If they want the younger generation to start eating.
I love my fries with a side of Molly.
Yeah, dude. Oh, hey, can I get the chill wave fries, please? I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid. Just a little mistake. You know that one, Simpsons Wave?
I like it.
It's just a
I've
little
listened
mistake.
to Simpsons Wave. Some chill beats to relax and study too.
Hell yeah, dude.
What's that?
I like McDonald's.
I
I
wish
did this
I-
bit in an
I
Isaac
wish I
episode.
didn't.
Oh
But
no,
I
me
do.
too. But what I said in the episode, I really stand by, which is I think you're supposed to physically feel bad after you eat fast food. But when I'm like, I forget what we were. Oh, it was last Wednesday.
So fast.
Last Wednesday, after we finished like the photo thing for our baby, we were both
Oh, yeah.
starving. So we were like, let's go through the McDonald's drive-thru. After I ate it, I felt incredible. And then I thought I was like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Never dropped. I've just felt amazing all day.
Dude,
Maybe it's because
When
it's
I-
not eating enough right now. Maybe that's what it is. You're not loaded up with the Ronald McDonald's, funky chemicals.
I guess,
Happy
yeah.
Chemical.
dude, whenever I eat McDonald's, I'm always amazed at the amount I can eat and still crave more.
Oh, dude.
Like, I'll order more food than I should, and then I'm like, man, if only I got one more.
Dude,
like
usually
Another
yeah, just one more entire
Like-
hamburger.
just give me another junior chicken. Come on.
Like, so Kate and I basically we have the same order, 10-piece meal. Usually, like pre-pregnancy and baby, she would only eat like 5 nuggets, right? She was in between a 4 and a 6 nugget, but I was
Oh,
like,
so you got extra nuggets.
yeah, I would go like, I'll just get
Oh, I
you
see.
the 10 just in case you're hungry. But I was like, actually, a few of those are for me. Like 3 to 5 of those are for me.
Yeah.
But now, because she's so I was eating like 15 nuggets per meal, at least when we went to McDonald's, and I was eating probably like half her French fries too. Like I'd wait till it looked like she was done, and then I would like be like, hey, are you done with these? Can I throw these out? And she'd go, yeah, go ahead, and then I'd just eat them all. But now, like, because of the baby, you know, she has to feed, which means, you know, she has a bigger appetite, so she eats the whole meal now. And I'm like, ah, I only got 10 nugs. That's not enough for one. 10 nugs and one regular French fry order. That's not enough.
I'm gonna be real. Like, it's probably calorically dense, but it won't fill you up.
Yeah, it's like anti-food.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure it's because there's just sugar in like every product.
Everything. Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Dude, I ate like a quarter pounder, and I'm like, man, I should have gotten double.
God,
I don't feel stuffed. I want to feel like I'm about to vomit.
Yeah, I want to feel like, not that I'm out of food, but that I just can't eat it.
Yeah.
I don't know how full I would have to be to like look at like McDonald's fries and not eat them. Like that's like an interesting experiment. I think if you put like an average person in a room with unlimited McDonald's French fries, how many do you think they'd eat? I think I'd eat like 1,000. Oh yeah, no, you gotta keep them warm because as soon as they get like, if they're room temperature, they turn into like grout.
Yeah, they get real hard.
Yeah, they get real not great.
That is a great analog, actually. It's pretty good.
Thank you.
It's like I'm addicted to the Egg McMuffin.
It's a great sandwich.
It's like a perfect sandwich.
Especially when they toast the English muffin a little too much.
Oh, yeah, when you get like the good one, yeah.
Yo, so
I don't know.
my Bites, I feel like, is harder than that one from McDonald's as far as breakfast orders are concerned, which is the sausage McGriddle.
Oh, that's much for me.
Decadence.
Yeah.
It's decadence.
It's so good though. Like, it's just like there are little pockets of syrup inside the pancake bun.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's like food science, like peak.
Dude, that's probably what they do with the gravy that they don't use for the poutine.
Oh, they just put it inside the
Little pockets of gravy.
Eat a sandwich with like liquid gravy pockets.
Could be pretty good. You remember? Oh, I guess like you lived in America at the time, but it was like a big-ish deal when I was like 9 or 10. So what do I know? It's a big deal. But when bagels came to McDonald's for the first time, I remember being so excited. I was like, McDonald's has bagels now. And then I ate one, and I was like, "Nah, man, it's back to the sausage and egg McMuffin. Come on."
You know when pizza's on a bagel.
At your leisure, I've heard.
At any fucking time, dude.
I love moving the thing.
Actually, though, like that's one of the biggest fears for me, unironically, of moving to a different place is not having access to good bagels.
It seems pretty, like, that's a rational fear, yeah? I mean, you live in, like, probably one of the bagel hotspots.
Yeah, like there are, like, 2. It's
Yeah,
like
they're
in Toronto, right?
Like, don't die. He didn't mean that, guys. He
Wait, what did I say? What did I do?
Montreal is the big one here.
Dude, I just the block.
Not that Toronto, I don't know. They probably have some great bagel places, don't get me wrong. But you're in already, wow.
I got a gold right off the bat.
Dude, you got a Dublinsky. You got a pure Dublinsky.
Oh, I did.
I had to. Look, it's so commonplace for this guy. He doesn't even notice.
Dude, I'm just happy I qualified. In this mode, especially. The thing, like everyone's listing all these different like McDonald's breakfast items. The problem is I get it's all day breakfast in Canada, right?
Yeah.
But they only have 3 things. They turn off
it is
hash
true.
browns after 10:30.
That dude, don't even get me started. So I used to like.
Wait, do they still do that there for you guys?
They at 10:30 or 11 they start serving fries instead of hash
we have
browns.
breakfast all day here now.
I mean, we have the
egg
3
McMuffins
sandwiches
and,
all day.
Yeah. Some things, but they give you fucking fries now.
That's bullshit.
There's so much. So like when Kate was, this is pre-COVID in that weird window of 2020. Yeah. Kate was pregnant, but only her and I could know. And also COVID hadn't really hit yet. So I would like go to the gym, and then on the way back, I'd be like, "Hey, do you want anything like to eat or drink?" And she'd be like, "I'm really craving McDonald's." And then I'd just been to the gym, right? So I was like, oh, I'll just get like, I don't know, like a breakfast sandwich and nothing else. And then somehow I always left with a breakfast sandwich and then like 2 big orders of French fries. I don't know how they upsold me in the drive-thru. They're like, "Oh, we don't do hash browns. Is it okay if we get fries?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And maybe like a tall milkshake or something.
Dude, their hash browns are so good.
That's the best. It's one of the best parts of the breakfast. They got to work on that OJ though. The OJ is not something's not right. It tastes like olive oil.
Dude, but can we talk, the way they upsell you in McDonald's is fucked up, man. Like, you're like, yeah, I'll have a small drink. And they're like, oh, yeah, you sure? You can upgrade to a large for 10 more cents.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Like, oh, I mean, I don't want to, because I don't want that drink, but 10 cents?
Yeah.
It's even more disrespectful. Like, they used to serve you the orange juice in those weird plastic garbage cans with an aluminum foil lid.
I remember those. Oh. Do you know what actually really pisses me off about fast food restaurants nowadays?
What grinds your gears?
Especially, there's no fucking menu.
Oh, yeah. And dude, they got the screens.
They're like, oh, there's 3 fucking pictures.
And then
I don't even know
sometimes the screens rotate too, or they put like an ad on the screen when you're about to order. You're like,
sometimes they'll play a fucking video on the screen, and I'm standing at the cash register like, well, I don't know. Because
you're right. That's bullshit,
list of your food, please, and prices. Like, you list 2 extra value meals out of like the 13 you have. What the fuck?
Send them, dude. Yeah, I like fast food.
Yeah, or fast food drive-through when like you order something and they're like, all right, that'll be $8.90. I'm like, no, there's more. Like they don't ask, is there anything else? They're like, is that all? Or you're done?
Sometimes, and I would say this is pretty rare. This is like maybe a 1 in 5, 1 in 10 situation. They'll just ring in the drink as Coke without even asking. And I'll be like, can I get like a Coke Zero? And they're like, oh yeah, no problem.
Or like, I order like a, a breakfast meal and they're like, well, what size coffee? I'm like, I don't know.
Hey, they're very presumptuous, yeah.
Comes with it, I don't know. Like, you don't have a list. I don't know what.
And don't even get me started when I pay and they're like, oh, your food's not ready, parking spot number 3.
Yeah.
Come on, man. If I wanted slow food, I'd be at, the French Laundry right now.
All right, so we gotta cook your egg.
It is, like, I would love to watch, I'm sure there's 1,000 videos on this, but the logistics of a McDonald's drive-thru and the fact that it's staffed by, like, high school students is crazy to me that things go right almost every time. Like, it's a logistics miracle.
There's no such thing as unskilled labor, just underpaid.
Oh, no, I agree with that. I'm not trying to be rude necessarily. If anything, I'm just surprised at how complimentary I am.
With the long fingernails.
It's like, dude, they don't even get, like, they never give you the wrong food. Like, I mean, I'm sure it happens, don't get me wrong.
Oh, I've definitely gotten the wrong food.
But, like, sometimes, there's a huge lineup of cars, everybody's ordering stuff. I always expect that they're going to be like, they're going to give me a bag full of dollar menu cheeseburgers or something instead of chicken McNuggets, but every time is right.
Are you a cop? We don't serve you.
Good.
All right, yeah, we almost made it through the whole show.
Dude, this side was so unpopulated, and now it's so busy. Come on. What happens if, at times, does everyone win?
I think everybody crowns, yeah. That's what we call it in the biz.
Everyone crowns? Oh,
if you guys could make a restaurant that you would actually have to work at, it's like not a hypothetical, like where you're perfect and free and you get like, just like something that you feel like you'd want to make. What would it be?
Gold bars.
Yeah, I mean,
And then I would take some of my own supply.
Maybe some dogs.
I believe I would cook up bitcoins. Or super bitcoins.
Do you want bitcoins right now, though? To be honest.
Oh, I mean, if you're just gonna give me like something worth like $35,000, yeah.
Did it? How far did it drop?
Not that far. I mean, like, you know, I'm not like a crypto evangelist, but it is funny seeing like people are like Bitcoin dropped 25% today. You're like, yeah, it's up like 95% this month or something.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a good investment because you know you got to have like SEC certification for that stuff. I'm just hello bullet.
About like $200 of crypto 2 days before it crashed.
Yeah, you never buy one.
Yeah, you buy on the swing. It'll swing low like soon.
Diamond
Probably.
hands. Get away from me.
$11 for an average pizza? That's pretty cheap, dude. Like here, average pizza cost is like $20.
Dude, it's real expensive up here.
Yeah, it can be pricey for sure.
And
Although,
it's almost always bad.
that's the other thing, right? Is like your guys' like large pizzas are like what, like 15 inches or like something like that?
23 centimeters. Hey, did it!
Hey, victory!
I like the sassy ogre, the sassy demon.
Dude, that was like the cleanest jump showdown I ever played. I used to lose at this game. Like, what was I doing?